welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing another Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. The last one I did was a shimmery glam, and today I'm going to be doing an all matte glam. So I went in with a little bit of orangey shades along with the pink to make a beautiful, stunning, smoky eye that has a little bit of a Valentine's Day twist. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So to start off my look, I'm going to be taking my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is one of my favorite moisturizers, and I basically am going to get the full size whenever I run out of my sample, but as I said in my last video, if you watched it, I always use my samples before I get the full thing just so I can try it out, and I always get free samples because of my Sephora Insider points. So I basically just rub this all over my face and prep for my makeup. Also just saying that I did have on makeup before this video and I took it off and washed my face, but if there is still like a little bit of mascara or something, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. This is the best foundation stick. In my last video I talked about it a little bit more. Oh my god, I keep popping in my last video. But anyway, it'll be like in the corner right here if you want to click on it. But anyway, I like talked about it and how I needed a new foundation, and I love it. I think it's really good. It's really affordable. It's only $25. So if you want a high-end foundation, I really suggest this one. I don't know if any of you guys have tried foundation sticks or used one, but basically, and if you didn't know, but basically whenever you're blending it out, make sure your beauty blender is a little bit more than damp. You're gonna want to make sure that it's like almost completely wet because the foundation is so sticky. So taking a wet beauty blender, like completely wet, like more than just damp, is really gonna blend it out the best. Make sure that you drag your beauty blender a little bit so it doesn't look blotchy, but don't drag it too much. Really try to set it in. Also forgot to mention my foundation shade is Warm Natural. For my concealer, I use the NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the shade Custard. I'm sorry if my face looks a little bit lighter. It's because of my studio light. I'm going to make sure that I bring my concealer up to my eye and around to my brow bone and everything. I normally use my Laura Mercier setting powder whenever I'm filming my videos, and I normally just use it all the time. But I decided, since I used it in my last video, I'm going to go back to my CoverGirl translucent setting powder, and I bought it in the shade Translucent, but it's like, for some reason, it's translucent fair, so it's a little bit like skin toned, and I hate that about this powder. That's why I like to use a Laura Mercier better. But because this is drugstore and it's affordable, I decided to throw it in just because I know a lot of people are wondering what powder to use if you can't afford the Laura Mercier. While I bake, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'm in the color Ash Brown, and I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because I usually can't get it in the frame. I did my brows, and yeah, I'm gonna dust off my bake now. To do so, I'm gonna be taking this Eco Tools brush, and it is just a big fluffy kind of like stippling brush almost. It's made for powder, like pressed powder for your skin, but I always like to just set my powder in like this. So now I'm going to be moving on to my eyes. The trick I was going to show you guys is that I take a NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in the color Milk, and it is literally like so amazing to put all over my lid. I know a lot of people just do concealer and then primer, but for me, my eyeshadows always need that extra, you know what I mean. It's just like this really nice, completely white pencil, and I just draw on my eyes basically. Yeah, so my eyelids are set. I did set them with a little bit of powder, and whenever I do this, it makes my eyelids completely white, and I do it all the way up to my brow. So I'm gonna just pat this in. Once we are done with this, I'm gonna move on to the shadows. I'm taking this white shade from my Carly Bible palette, and I'm just taking it on the flat side of my Naked 3 brush. As a transition color, I'm going to go into my Modern Renaissance palette. Ugh, guys, I only use this palette now. I'm going to be taking the color Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to be applying it into my crease as a transition blending shade. I'm going to take the color Burnt Orange and mix it in with Raw Sienna. These are very, like, I don't really know, it's a good mixture to get this like orangish, but like not too orange, because Real Gar is like too orange, you know what I mean? I'm going to take the other side of my Naked 3 brush, and this is a little bit fluffier, but it's still not like very fluffy. So I'm taking Warm Taupe and I'm mixing that with a tiny bit of Cypress Umber, because what we're trying to do here is like just make it dark, but not like too dark, because Cypress Umber is very, very dark. I'm going to take my pink shades now, and I'm going to apply Venetian Red, and I'm going to mix that with Love Letter just a tad. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fluffy side of this again, and I'm going to take my brown, and I'm going to take the outer V, and I'm going right in with it, and I'm making it very dark on the end. Next, I'm going to take the color Vermeer, and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner. It is literally the prettiest, like, silver shimmery shade, and wow, I just love it so much. I'm applying this to my inner corner, and I'm kind of dragging it on my lid a little bit. But this is like a highlight. It's just like a little pop of color. It's not really to add much to the look. Now I'm going to be taking some of Tempera, and I'm just going to be highlighting my brow bone with that. It is my favorite brow bone highlight, I swear. For mascara, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex as always, and I'm just going to be applying this to my lashes. Oh my god, I just realized I totally forgot to do liner. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyeliner. I use the Maybelline Master Precise. My eyeliner is a little bit thick, but I kind of like it because I wanted to go with a really smoky look for this. For lashes today, I'm going to be applying my Ardell Wispies in the style 600. So then I'm applying those with some Duo eyelash glue. This is just the kind that comes in the little tube with the paintbrush. Then of course I'm going to be applying on my lower lash line a mixture of Love Letter and Venetian Red. So then I'm going to just be applying some mascara on my bottom lash line. And that is the completed eyes. Okay, so I changed my shirt just because I thought it would be a little bit more festive. So moving on to my face now, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. This is such a good drugstore bronzer. For highlight, I'm using another drugstore product. This is the Makeup Revolution highlighter, and it is in the shade Golden Light. Before I do my blush, I'm going to pause and just apply my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme to plump up my lips before we apply a matte. For blush, I'm taking the Too Faced Peach Beach blush, and it is a beautiful little complexion. So I'm literally going to be taking the blush in the middle. It's very, like, it's mixed in with a shimmery bronzer and a shimmery highlighter, so I don't want to get that all mixed up together, but I'm just taking it on the brush that I used to wipe away my bake. I literally was contemplating just leaving my lips like this, my natural color, but I decided I'm going to take a Too Faced Melted Matte. This is in the color Sellout. Wow, this is the perfect shade. It really brings out the orange in my eyes. And that's it for the whole entire makeup look. I've been watching you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope the tutorial was helpful. If it was and you loved it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in my next video, and I love you so much. Bye! Mwah.